Hey group one, I hope and pray all is well with you. So for your beginning cards here, I am automatically offered getting a yes. Whether you are connected with this person already, you've met them already, or you are in a place of coming into union with this person or this animal, this friend, what have you, it's a definite yes here with the Star, the Empress, Seven of Wands, and the Knight of Pentacles. I feel like pile one is experiencing a lot of wish fulfillment. This could be around the new year or just having a sudden auspicious luck, but it stems from you doing a lot of healing, whether it's you doing it for the purposes of being a good mother or father, role model, a business owner. I do get here, there is an expression of seeking out healing or being a healer in some way here, okay? I feel like you're going to have a lot of emotional fulfillment when it comes to Venus, bringing you into connection or partnership with a lover here. For those of you who are here for the love, all right? I definitely feel like you guys are going to be experiencing a sense of defensiveness. Maybe in your past or prior relationship, it had you like really defensive when it came to love, and you became more solidified in your endeavors, maybe even seeking to be independent for a while, although you definitely have, shown plenty of times that you can hone in on having a lot of options or people who really find you attractive. The Star and the Empress by itself is very attractive energy, also very intuitive, insightful. I feel like you're seeking out a lot of quality. For some of you guys, this could be a scenario where you're meeting someone on social media, specifically X or Twitter here with the bird, but not for everyone, okay? I am also getting here that there's going to be a lot of wish fulfillment when it comes to February. January and February are going to be very significant. Also, May or just tourist season in general, okay? Maybe even Libra, all right? So like October, even November possibly. But yes, I am getting that you have went through a period of self-discovery, putting a lot of emotions into yourself, focusing more so on quality and being very vulnerable. Whether you were forced to be vulnerable or you chose to be vulnerable and to be more discerning in what you were attracting. I feel like you're also very patient and you're seeking out quality partnerships with people who are easygoing, definitely interested in the long term here, but there is one person that is standing out. I feel like there is something related to business or what they do and a sense of protection. Okay, I feel like you have went through a period of almost being stripped of something that means something to you, something of value. This could even be people or situations that really wanted to expose you or put you in disheartening, uncomfortable situations at one point in time that forced you to transform into some sort of healer. Maybe you had a healing journey where you were triggered into your awakening at one point in time. And now that you're more in tune and in divine alignment here, I feel like you are less self-centered, but not interested in being sabotaged, okay? I feel like this is Power One, you're definitely somebody who experienced either imposter syndrome at one point in time or you experienced self-sabotaging. You like looked at the root of it, the root cause of it, took a break or took some time away from love or loving connections here. And it seems like you're ready to go the long term with someone here. If you're a male and you're coming here for a woman, I feel like this woman may either have children or a business. They might be business oriented or something like that, but you deeply admire them. I also feel like you're very curious in engaging with them. But I feel like maybe you have a lot of work or what you do for work, like you have to protect people. Maybe you protect the public. I don't know. But I feel like whatever it is that you do, you definitely feel like maybe you're not enough or that you could be more, okay? with the Knight of Pentacles and compared to the Empress here. But I feel like you're definitely of quality to this person. I feel like you could promise this person long term, which is something that others wouldn't be able to. And there's a sense of maturity. If this is about friendship here, I do feel that there is a person who deeply cares about you. They may even feel like a soul sister or a soul brother or something like that, okay? I feel like this person is very genuine. They deeply care about you. They admire you. Same thing for animals here. I definitely feel like if this is a cat or a dog, and you're a female, they love your flora, okay? I feel like they like keeping you safe and making sure that you're healthy. They may even send you signs when it comes to certain times, either of the month or like if you're getting sick or unwell. I feel like they send you certain signs and signals. You'll have to pay attention to those, but they definitely do care about you. If you have a business, for example, too, I do feel here that your clientele, they really love you and they want to spread your word out. I feel like there's a place where maybe you don't necessarily visit or have social media where people are like singing your praises or sending you recommendations from people too, all right? But let's keep this more focused on the love aspects. I'm going to get some more cards out here. These were just the main 4 that came through. We're going to see what your actual cards are to take a look to see where you are. The angel number 411 is coming through. It could be really significant for you guys. 411. Not only are you where you're meant to be, group 1, but I feel like it's a divine reasoning if something didn't work out at one point in time and you were concerned. So I could be talking to a group of people who maybe at one point had every intention of moving, was very defensive in getting to know someone for a very long period of time because you were under the belief that you would move. You might still be saving up, but I feel like the universe and source is calling you to slow down because your person has come to you, all right? You have the 10 of Wands here. 3 of Pentacles. Hopefully y'all can see. 7 of Swords. Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah, you dealt with a lot. 9 of Wands. You might have even had to separate yourself from a lot of people, too. The Chariot. I'm going to bring this down. Maybe with a Cancer here. Or it's that energy of, like, feeling stuck, experiencing hardship, maybe not understanding why. Like I said, you're stuck somewhere. You don't really know. It's like things have happened where you've had to properly budget, of course, but it just seems like hardships every time you felt like it was an energetic pull or tug to seek out something, seek out adventure. You might have even dealt with several dating experiences that brought you in a period of neglecting the field of love in itself, okay? You could have even experienced a lot of bad friendships or a lot of people who were manipulative, talking behind your back, that you had to put an ending or some sort of block or just protecting your energy from people like this. I feel like this is going to be really, really favorable for you because I feel like you didn't see this coming. And like I said, this 9 of Wands, Chariot, 2 of Swords is definitely giving that vibe of like prohibited from moving because your fate may have changed in the last 2 years or so to be more agreeable to your energy. I feel like Source is seeing all of your hard work, all of your hard effort, all of your patience, and they want to bring you in quality love, genuine, authentic love from people who really are not intending to hurt you. I feel like your heart is burdened in bringing in this true love, is being discerning of the people around you if you haven't done this already. For most of you guys, I feel like you have. That's confirmation, okay? That is definitely confirmation. And I started this at 12:12, which is definitely confirmation for someone out there, okay? Whether it's your birthday or you just like that angel number or you've been seeing that time a lot, okay? Nevertheless, though, I feel like you've been working on something, and whatever you've been crafting, whether it's you keeping it to yourself, keeping it secret due to, being taken advantage of in the past, you definitely will not have to be this way with this new person. Although the way that it starts, I am getting, it might be a bit painful. Maybe hard for you to open up or to trust this person, or feeling like there's some tests or hidden motives, agendas that come through. Maybe you met this person. If this person is presently in your life already, maybe you experienced some sort of hiccup with your vehicle or your travel or your destination in general. This could even have something to do with like the opposite of that, like why you stopped traveling. This could be a situation where you felt stalked or taken advantage of, like your privacy in some degree was taken advantage of, and it definitely left you scarred. Pile one, it definitely left you scarred. You've experienced something that left you scarred, and I feel like there's a person who is coming in who is not like the rest, and I feel like it's not something that you're anticipating. I feel like it's not something that you're anticipating. I'm also getting here that someone helps another progress even though they're in a period of hurt. It could be that I'm getting high priestess off of this a little bit. Maybe you're intuitive, or you're clairvoyant or something. Or one of the clairs, I'll say. This is very beautiful energy for you. I feel like if you are in the process of clearing away a lot of hardships in your life, you're going to see that once you break through the burdens of this, how liberating your life will become. Like, seriously, I feel like the world is so large and big, but you've experienced a lot of hardships, but you had to go through these in order to come into union with this special person. This could be like the only person who will really understand you, like on a deep level, and they take the time to understand you. I feel like there's also somebody here who might be crushing, okay, but they don't know how to come in, especially like I said, if this is a situation where you meet and one of you are like at work, but they really, really like you. 972 and 797. I don't know if those are area codes. Okay, I don't know if those are area codes, but that could be significant. Not necessarily for everyone here, but it's coming through, okay? So, yeah. I want to see if there's anything else. What times does this person want to be coming in? This is within the next 10 years. Some of you guys, this could be talking about how long this person is meant to be in your life. Not always. This can just be an explanation of what you might be experiencing for the next 10 years with this person, okay? Of like you guys becoming both self-aware that you have to disconnect from people who don't want the best intentions of both parties even, okay? On October. Oh, wow. Okay, I think I did say October at the beginning of this, okay? So October could be significant. You could be dealing with somebody who was born in October. Or this could be a person where something happens or occurs in October that actually triggers you guys in coming together. Whether this is last year, the year before, or this year coming up in 2024, okay? But maybe somebody's, ooh, there is one person here who is actually planning to get married in October, okay? That's beautiful, and I love your dress. The groom's outfit is very nice, okay? At noon, all right? I feel like that's a very nice time for you. I feel like you're naturally chill and relaxed around noontime, pal one, especially if you're a parent. I feel like that's a time of day when you're really relaxed, or you will really feel connected to your partner, or feeling like you guys can progress, all right? I really like this energy and I feel like it's very promising, okay? The span time here depends on how long it takes you to possibly release some connections. And if it's not you, then it's definitely the other party, okay? But 10 years is very important because we have 10 here again. You know, it's not a coincidence. I'm getting, it's definitely not a coincidence. And this is 10 too. So I definitely feel like there's an energy of like huge cycles being completed, or recognizing where things are not genuine and also where things are genuine. Okay, next I want to take a look to see what healing properties would be really good for you to manifest or attract more of this loving energy in. So I got 3 for you guys, and black kyanite was the first one, and it's the base chakra. It's related to the root chakra. I'm glad I have a red candle for you guys. But it's beneficial for detoxification, mental cleansing, muscles, throat, frustration, logical thought, anger, stress, pain, and infections, okay? It says blue kyanite combats blockages, opens new pathways, and releases negative emotions. It is overall a healer. Oh, excuse me. It is an overall healer and has powerful connections to the environment. It can connect to past life memories and can be used to tap into future lives to view the results of your life choices, okay? Yeah, this definitely resonates with you guys, pile 1. Not only is it about that cleansing, that healing energy, but for some of you guys, this might be a person that you already know, or you having to revisit past situations and determining what suits you. Are people being authentic or genuine with you? For some of you, I'm not gonna lie, there's one couple out there, or a union that is coming together where someone may struggle with abandonment issues from a mother or a father at a young age, or abuse, okay? And I feel like in this hardship, someone has almost put a, like they attract negative feminine energy, or energies that are just out to use them. People who are just out to use them, especially if you're a male. I feel like there's a female like type in which you are ridding yourself of, or maybe somebody comes in and they change your perspective. They're just different, all right? I feel like you're the type where you've met someone and you did not believe that people like that exist. This could just be a naturally kind person, a naturally loving person, or protective, or ambitious without necessarily being interested in the opposite sex, okay? You could come into somebody who doesn't necessarily have any intention of dating at first, but you just feel like they're so worthy. And I feel like you're actually very deserving too, and you need to remember that. What's the second one? Ooh, you have Thulite, which is connected to the heart chakra, okay? It's beneficial for weakness, calcium deficiencies, PMS, fertility, detoxification, the immune system, heart and lungs. Okay, it says Thulite is a healing stone for your inner self and helps you find your right path. It combines love with logic and teaches you that sexuality is a natural part of life. It's a stone that encourages passion and helps you come out of your shell. Yeah, there is somebody who's very shy here, okay? And I'm also getting here, you might be teaching this person that sexuality is a natural part of life. This could have been something that they've shut off, or you are that person who needs to open up here and recognize where you might have been too hard on yourself based off of experiences that you didn't deserve. Like the universe is saying you did not deserve this, okay? Maybe you suffered from like a little bit of mental health, or maybe some PMS issues that affected like your fertility or how you connected with people, or if you wanted to connect in general, okay? I feel like there's somebody who absolutely loves you and will really, I don't want to say take care of you, but I feel like you guys take care of each other. And it's due to how you Practice self-love and self-care, even through the hardships, even with everything that you have been through, or people or situations just delaying you, okay? You could feel like your aspects in your chart don't necessarily mix the best with Mercury. And considering that we often have retrogrades in Mercury, you could feel like it's very hard for you to advance. But I feel like you're going to have a huge explosion in these next few years that really transforms that energy, and you see things shift in your favor too, okay? Especially with your health. Then you have Kunzite, another heart chakra, okay? It says beneficial for intellect, tolerance, love, intuition, anxiety, depression, immune system, circulatory system, calmness, and meditation. Oh my goodness, I can't. I'm glad that this came out. It says kunzite is a high vibrational stone that awakens the heart and deepens meditation. It protects against negativity and heals heartache. It recovers blocked memories and removes obstacles in your way. Yeah, I feel like you need to worry less. I feel like this energy, if you don't even have a kunzite, I feel like it's a sign that you will be carrying this energy with you, or that source is gifting you with that energy, okay? This is very healthy. I feel like you're going to be extremely self-sufficient once you are able to trust that this is meant to be in your life, and it's not going anywhere anytime soon, is what I would definitely say, okay? I also feel like within 10 years, you might have experienced a very long-term relationship in the past that you separated from before this. And it wasn't easy. It was very hard. It seems like you're going to be like having a switch or a huge transformation, and your next connection that comes in is going to be like the complete opposite. I'm seeing something that's way more cleansed. So your partner, if the last partner was a slob, this one is way more organized. Or they like quality things. They also like grounding, and they really treat you very special. Of course, they love seeing you like nude, but they love how covered you are. They just want to get you out of your shell and let you know that you don't have to be so modest or something like that. That's not for everybody, but if you feel like you've become a bit modest in comparison to how you were at one point in time due to something that made you feel like you had to close yourself off, this person is definitely going to get you back out there and make you feel carefree, like you don't really care about what the world has to say. And you don't always have to go out with this person to feel that way. I feel like you guys will really have a very healthy connection, one that people are very jealous of, very, very jealous of. Okay, so let's see some loving words from this person and how they feel. I am thinking of forever. Look, I can't make it up. There is somebody who is really serious about you, really wanting you, okay? And has a mindset of long term, like I said, okay? I feel like this is somebody, maybe one or both of you were married in the past or had long-term connections in the past, and for whatever reason, maybe different reasons, it just didn't work, all right? I admire how hard you work. Maybe somebody didn't appreciate them in the past for this, or work got in the way. But I feel like they definitely appreciate you, especially if you have your own hobbies or you do something. I feel like I'm talking to somebody who's a volunteer. You could be an esthetician. You could be into spirituality, like I said, whether it's tarot, healing, Reiki, spell work, or I'm even getting a librarian. You're in school studying for some of you, even though you might be a parent. Like, there's something about what you do. A teacher even, okay? It's just beautiful, the energy that is here. I am so jealous, okay? I told you there's gonna be a lot of people jealous, but I feel like they're jealous that like somebody had you for so long, that you're putting like you have a situation that is preparing to end in your life, that maybe you don't see coming, or you don't feel like the end is near, but I feel like it really, really is. Like you've gotten over the hump of this situation, and they're like pissed off that somebody had you for so long that took advantage of you. I really want you to know that, like, this person is pissed for you. And I am lost without you. This person has seen you before, or met you, or is a familiar to you, okay? Or energetically, this is how they feel. Like right now, they could be feeling lost or burdensome. So if you don't feel like you're experiencing a bit of hardship right now, they are definitely experiencing that, or receiving some sort of resistance from their present environment that is leading you guys closer together, okay? Some other messages. They want to argue. For those of you where this is like a friendship with someone, or even a family connection, I do see there will be something that comes to a head before there is some sort of mending, okay? I do see here there is a sense of disagreement until things get sorted out. I'm not gonna lie, right? But other than that, I feel like there's a sense of defensiveness in love. There's just a sense of defensiveness, and somebody might tell you, like, this might have been the problem or the issue that they had with someone in the past, or people in their past, or why they won't introduce you to specific people. You need to trust that they're not lying, and just be very open and understanding about what is going on. They think you are beautiful. Aw, Power One. I feel like you definitely have an admirer here, somebody who really cherishes you. I'm seeing someone who might like rub somebody's hand, or like to hold somebody's hand a lot. They might think that your skin is very soft, or that you take very good care of yourself, okay? This is definitely somebody who wants to get to know you a lot better. A lot better, okay? Oh, they give off like, I'm not gonna lie, they're very sweet, but they give off a bad boy vibe, or something that they do for work is really badass, okay? And they're very protective too. They want to be like you. You definitely have a lot of admirers here, and I also feel like they want to maybe tap more into like their spiritual self, their intuitive side, or their creative side, and you do that for them, or you show them how they can do that, even through whatever it is that they feel forced to do, okay? They might be rich or very wealthy as well. I don't know why that's important. Maybe they deal with like stocks and bonds or something like that, okay? But yeah, I feel like they're very wealthy, or they did something before the present job that they're in that made them like famous, or some sense of fame. Maybe they were like a football player, or, you know, somebody who's retired. But I feel here that this person is really meant to be in your life. They've always had God or a good spiritual background or connection in their life, and I feel like the angels are definitely confirming that they support this connection, that they feel like it's meant to be in your life, that this person is healthy for you, and you're healthy for them. It's like equal give and take. Maybe you guys feel like it's Bonnie and Clyde, us against the world a little bit, but not with the robbery and all this stuff. You know what I mean? Like, it is just a very healthy connection. It's very quality. It's very supportive of one another. They really want to be with you. Not like you, but really be with you, okay? Now let's get some signs. Let's see what signs you may be first, and then we will get some signs for them, okay? What signs are my group ones? Oh, wow, that's a lot, but I'm gonna roll with it. We have Capricorn here. Maybe you're seeking to know about a friend. We have Aquarius here as well. Scorpio. All right. Capricorn again. Aquarius again. Is that Pisces? Yes. Nope. Libra. Hi, Libra. And then we have Sagittarius. Okay. Very nice. Aquarius, this is definitely love. Maybe even a pet with the Aquarius. Maybe the pet is an Aquarius. I don't know. We have Libra, Gemini, Scorpio, Scorpio again, Virgo, Taurus. Hi, sweet peas. Oh, if you're a Taurus, this might be somebody from your past. Or like maybe you didn't date this person, but they might know a distant relative and you've been around this person, you've seen them around. Or this is like a friend that you went to school with, but nothing like ever grew or came out of it. But I'm seeing something happening. Aquarius again, right? Yes. Capricorn and Sagittarius, okay? So let's see what signs this person is. I don't know how the dog is watching, but you never know. I might attack on it. You got Leo here, right? Yes, Leo. We have Sagittarius, Sagittarius, Pisces, Gemini, Capricorn, and Gemini again, okay? So they could be one of those signs: Capricorn, Gemini, Pisces, Sagittarius, and Leo, all right? So pile 1, that was your messages. I hope and pray that it resonated with you and that it gave you some insight. If it did, you're more than welcome to like the video, comment down below, subscribe to the channel. Let me know how this resonates for you, okay? I would love to read for your energy in the future. I also do general readings for the month, and some other readings here and there. I like to do some timeless readings from, you know, every now and then. But I love you guys so very much, and I hope to see you guys in the future. Bye. Hey, pile 2, I hope and pray all is well with you. So for pile number 2, I'm seeing that, yes, this will be your person, but most of the splendor or any sort of difficulty that you receive seem to be from criticism, from outside places that almost want to make you feel like you need to be alone, okay? You could be some sort of mystic or shaman, or on a journey of self-discovery. And it feels like you actually do need a companion, even though you've been distant or separated from energies or people who want to come in very combative towards you, okay? If you're suffering from anxiety issues and things like that, this could be you wondering if it's time for you to get an animal, or maybe if it's not an animal, it's a vehicle. All right, there's something about traveling, moving forward, or something that gives you optimism, happiness, okay? Something that makes you feel like you aren't alone, even if you are often in solitude, okay? I feel like for my group 2s, it may be a little bit difficult for you to find genuine connections, or you feel that way naturally and you choose to be by yourself. You're not necessarily the type to, you know, be out partying or going out often. You prefer to be by yourself, and you wait and are very patient when it comes to love, even though at times in your mind you could even feel conflicted, all right? Or that feeling of like, what's wrong with me? Or I hope I haven't missed my opportunity or chance. I feel like you have not, okay? With the 6 of Wands, it's saying that you display some sort of confidence, okay, that may even intimidate others or this person specifically when they do come in, all right? Maybe you come into them, all right? But I feel like there is something about, for one of you particularly, having a situation where somebody is fighting for you or almost defending you, all right, against a group of people who know that they've done you wrong. Not for everybody, though. I'm also getting here that you will need to practice boundaries. So there's going to be some unions that come into place where not everybody's going to know, in this situation. And when people find out, I feel that there is a sense of these people being offended, but acting in the same way that you already knew that they were going to. Hopefully I didn't lose you there, okay? I'm also getting here that some of you guys have just been, you know, behind the scenes, like working on your practices, on your studying, okay? And as you've learned and discovered things about yourself in this wonderful period, you've almost forgotten about love. I'm picking up on a group of people here who have nearly forgotten about love, especially if you have Virgo and Aquarius placements heavy in your chart, okay? There's a sense of you recognizing that there was a lot of strife that you went through, and either you felt like others perceived you as being intimidating, or you were intimidated by a situation in the past where maybe you fought for the wrong person and you realized you learned that lesson, but I feel like there's a sense of you almost shunning yourself energetically and closing off. And it's time for you to open up. They keep having me look at my yellow heartstone. So I definitely feel like it's a time for you to focus on happiness. I would definitely encourage you to do a lot of solar plexus healing. I'm saying that because even if you're somebody who's more hermited, I feel like the way that you're going to meet or come into union with a true love or a person, if you haven't already, is like you running some sort of errand or getting like something quick, okay? This doesn't mean that like you get the number of somebody through like a drive-through per se, but I do feel like you're on a quick run, going in and out of a place, maybe a bank or something, and you're not necessarily anticipating on finding someone. And you do, okay? And I feel like it's a hot commodity here, or you are one and you don't realize it. I am also getting that with group number 2, your religious beliefs, or yeah, it's something like religious beliefs or your values has affected your choices romantically in partnerships, or you feel like not everybody really understands the true meaning of your belief system. Okay, maybe you have some other laws that you have to abide by. I'm not really sure on that, but I do feel like there's something about being prohibited to fully express yourself with this brick wall here. You know, there's a lot of privacy here, and you definitely need somebody who's trusting. All right, because you're not the type to necessarily cheat or be of interest in like infidelity, but because of how separated or really interested you are in what you do, people can often get insecure, and maybe you've had situations where people have treated you this way, and this is why you went into seclusion, you know, from the beginning. All right, but I do feel like you are being prepared to meet your person or coming into union. I will say that Pal 2, I think you guys had the most cards, the most tarot cards out of everyone else. So just bear with me, all right? Yeah, y'all did. Oh, but you got the 8 of Wands. So there's forward movement here, okay? Maybe moving or traveling, or somebody has recently moved. Yep. You have the Knight of Wands and the reversed. You have the Knight of Wands in the reverse. I wanted to confirm that it was the Wands and not the Swords, okay? And then you have the Page of Cups here. Wow, something didn't work out. I'm picking up on a situation here where something did not work out. Something wasn't meant to happen. Maybe somebody had an accident or incident. Ace of Wands, yeah. And now you have like a new chapter or opportunity that is coming in for you to have a passionate new beginning. Also, a lot of amazing sexual energy, might I add. I'm just saying, you know. I'm definitely not hating. You have Scorpio energy here with death. Maybe you're a widow. Or widowed or something. The Tower in the reversed. Seven of Cups. Oh, wow. Two of Pentacles and Justice. Okay. Now, not for everybody here, but I was getting a message of you have people around you, maybe in your family, who are defending you, fighting for you. But I feel like there's someone here who they were respecting that it was maybe a period of time in the past for you to close off your heart, to practice some healing. But now you might have people who are like trying to play matchmaker in your life, pile two. Or there's someone here who really does want to reach out to you, but they don't know how. But like I said, I feel like you had a lot of forward movement, progression, maybe even promising aspects, and then something suddenly changed or flipped, okay? And I feel like it wasn't meant for you anyway. In the past, it wasn't meant for you. Now, if you were widowed, you know, I feel like something was actually intentionally meant to be short-lived. And I'm like, my mediumship is coming through and saying that this person is guiding you to your true person, to your authentic person. With death and this Knight of Wands in the reverse, I feel like this is saying that this person hasn't left you. In fact, they've become more invigorated to helping you find a person. Now, the way that this energy comes into you, it feels like it's short-lived, but also this person could just be on the younger aspects or sides, or there's something about you needing to have that fun spark, playful energy or joy, okay? And others of you could have a situation that is coming to a closure in the legal system here, but you felt unsure for a while because of some choices that you have. I feel like these are options in love. That's why I said choices. Some options that you had in love just not really fulfilling you. Maybe you experienced a situation where you took a break from social media or online dating or social gatherings in general, because I feel like you really couldn't trust your community with the Tower being in the reverse. I feel like Source has been protecting you from endeavors that really had you going within and making you almost feel like you were at fault, because I feel like in all of these situations and scenarios, you're very much so innocent, and I feel like there was someone's goal to make you feel lesser than at one point, but it didn't work. In fact, I feel like because you have been so hidden, you've like focused on your health, getting yourself secure again and balanced. And oh my gosh, there are so many eyes on my pile twos. You don't even pay attention to it or recognize it or notice it. And for pile two, I could be picking up on this other person. Maybe, I don't think that they're insecure. I'm not going to lie to you. I feel like this person, they're quite confident, but they're very mature and they keep to themselves. And they like a sense of directiveness when it comes to a partner, because they have had people play games, mind games and manipulation with them. And I feel like they'll get what they want. And if that resonates with you, I feel like you will get exactly what you desire, okay? Especially if you are coming out of some sort of hardship with victory here. We do have it promised here with Six of Wands and ending off with Justice here. You were right about a situation the whole time and you needed to know that, okay? And I also feel like maybe you were getting your priorities set because of this ending. This could even be somebody who became absent in your life too, if it wasn't necessarily a full crossing over, okay? I just feel like there's something about like being abandoned, you actually mourning this situation like a full loss in a responsible way, or somebody doing that because they did not want to be hard to love, okay? But I feel like you've learned that you'd rather be harder to love than easy to leave. That's a song by Calvin Harris featuring Jessie Reyes. I really love that song. It's called Hard to Love. But she talks about she'd rather be hard to love than easy to leave. Okay. And I feel like you actually give that sort of love and devotion where maybe you have a lot of people who want to reconcile with you from the past and try to fix their wrongs. But I feel like who I'm talking to with group 2, you've grown and changed into, like, you've blossomed. You have deeply, deeply blossomed. And I feel here that you have rightfully, fully completed cycles with people and you're not interested in anyone from your past. But I feel like there's somebody who knows you or seeing you around or will be seeing you around who is really like enthralled. But I feel like you'll be in shock at like who they are or what they're into. Okay. I actually feel like somebody's very wise or very smart. This person, they might be the type, they have a lot of integrity. They are, maybe they like literature or they like reading up on things, but maybe the things that you guys study are different. But when they come together, it's like a beautiful blend. A huge, beautiful blend, okay? Let's see some time periods. Ooh, we have within 5 years, okay. Maybe you guys date for a long period of time and then, oh yes, oh, y'all have to do it. Now, of course, that could be the Ace of Wands insinuating a lot of sex and passion, of course, because I was getting that. But I do see happiness. Like, you might date someone for a long time, but like they know from the very beginning, like you're their person. I feel like this is the power where you might be really calm when it comes to love. Like, you know, this is going to be my person. We're taking each other seriously. And I don't have to question this type of love, especially if you were in another long-term relationship. I feel like maybe this person transformed on you because you started to go towards the light. You started to go towards the light swiftly, and this person went towards the darker aspects. Okay, and I feel like Source, God, Allah, like the Most High was like, you absolutely don't deserve this person. You're finishing out this karmic cycle now. It became a karmic soulmate to you or something like that. This person became karmic by the ways in which they treated you. And I also feel here, this is very important to note, this person that did you dirty doesn't have a person anymore. That's very important to note, which means that it's important to annotate. That means that they did a lot to you. And I feel like some of this stuff you still don't know about, but who cares, you know? I feel like that's also like where you're getting a lot of this good dharma or karma from, okay? It's like you focus more so on yourself and less on the drama. Because you could have been out here fighting, you could have been out here getting bad attitudes, catching attitudes with people who actually wanted your, you know, to see you thrive and flourish in life. And you took your energy instead and honed it in on becoming wiser, more insightful, maybe even like a motivational speaker or just someone positive in your community when you could have went a totally different direction here, okay? Somebody really wants to share their like life with you. That's a Kim song, K-E-M. Okay, if y'all don't know about Kim, I don't know how y'all been putting y'all kids to sleep if y'all got kids now. I'm just saying, I'm playing with you, but like Kim is a good one, right? Oh, grape agate, which I have them right here, okay? Grape agate, it's for the crown chakra. Okay, it says it's beneficial for inner stability, self-confidence, meditation, dreams, intuition, and psychic abilities. The healing properties. Grape agate is a great stone to use to enhance dreams. It promotes mental clarity and intensifies dreams so that you can interpret dreams and heal the soul through your dream state. It connects to your higher self to show you who you truly are. You could be a very intuitive person who might need to get your mind clear, or that self-confidence could be coming through too. Or if you have psychic gifts and abilities, or one of you do, I feel like grape agate is going to be very significant or important to this relationship. I feel like it's healthy for you, okay? very healthy for you. Also, just a side note, because some people actually do have a spiritual allergy to amethyst, although amethyst is always recommended. I would say that because amethyst can actually attract a little bit more of depression, ever so slightly, okay? If you do a little bit of deep research like I have, it does say that in multiple areas, okay? So a great alternative, like if you do struggle with that and you're actually trying to clear that cycle, grape agate is an excellent one to have by your bed, to heal and to enhance your abilities. Instead of dealing with amethyst, I would definitely recommend a grape agate, okay? It's also very sensual and it's very soft with your energy when it comes to its dream state and opening up, and also healing in general, even when you're awake, all right? It could even promote, what is that? When you have like astral projections in your dreams, it's more fun loving astral projections. It's less of like dark energy coming through. It's very protective, okay? Very, very protective. Ooh, and diamond. Okay, I also have one of those here. You could be an Aries, okay? I know that y'all's birthstone, but I do have like a little rose diamond here. I got it for Christmas from my grandmother. But I really, really love it. It's so beautiful. Like, it's so freaking sparkly. But yeah, diamond is here. It says it's beneficial for purity, enlightenment, commitment, creativity, and sorry, ingenuity. I hope I said that correctly. Fear, mental pain, brain allergies, detoxification, love, and new beginnings. Diamond is found as a stone of love, symbolizing the love from the husband and wife. It bonds relationships, it amplifies energies, and can counteract negative energies. It promotes spiritual evolution and enhances your inner light, okay? So I feel like there could even be a sign of marriage here, but more than that, I feel like you two together is more of the true gem of this connection. The fact that you guys have found love or deeply know the meaning of it. I feel like both parties here that I'm connected with in Pile 2 do deeply know the meaning of true love and healing, or have this more traditional belief when it comes to husband and wife. This is somebody who is trying to marry you, who is definitely invested in that. I feel like this person, they want you to explore all that you can become. This might even be the type of person who wants to help you invest in what you do, or they're just very curious in what you do, okay? It feels like when you close the door to your home or they enter into your space, it's so peaceful. It's one or the other. It's just so peaceful. It's like you close the doors to the outside world. If you struggle with mental health, any sort of trauma, I feel like this is the connection where somebody is definitely a gifted healer to you. I feel like either you or them deeply cherish this connection. And I see so many people who left both sides of the situation out in the cold feeling wrecked. They feel wrecked. All is torn up, okay? Well, they shouldn't have messed up, you know? They definitely shouldn't have messed up. But I do feel like there's a lot of love here. And I love the death card when it comes to love in general, because it's actually a loving card. It promises transformation. I feel like Pile 2 has been receiving tons of confirmation, whether it's 1111, the twos letting you know that you'll be coming into union. Like, you've been receiving tons of signs from source, just letting you know that you're going to be okay. That this is actually not the end. This is more of a rebirth and a transformation, which is often what death symbolizes in tarot. Okay. Also, somebody may have huge Scorpio placements in their chart, and I feel like somebody is tired of being like abstinent or celibate. Okay. It's giving that vibe, or loving the wrong people, investing in the wrong relationships. I'm also getting that in the year that you guys come into meeting or union after like y'all's first conversation, even if it's not romantically based or driven, somebody just feels like the people that they're around have no taste. The world feels bland or more gray. Things are less interesting when you're not around. I feel like you might be a fire sign or somebody who's just very spicy in life. Even if that's like your not your sun sign, you might have a lot of fire placements in your chart where even if you're a calm person, it just seems like you change people's lives when you come around. And when you leave, people definitely notice the difference. Especially this person, all right? Now let's see what they want to tell you. What do they want to say to my pal twos? We have so much in common. I'm getting that they might have a great mother figure around them with this card. I don't know why. I just saw somebody's mother come through, okay? Very, very strongly, okay? I hope that, you know, this is not what this is about. But if it is, I just feel like just so much love. Like, I don't know, you speak to this person's soul, especially when it comes to honesty. They don't really have a lot of that around them. But like, you're so innocent or pure to them that you can be honest about like some of the bad girl, bad guy things that you have done, and they're like, oh, I actually want to do that with you. Even if they have like high positions of authority. Like, there's something about the innocence within it that's like really sensual and sexy, okay? Oh yeah, I felt that. I am having wild thoughts about you. It's very sensual, it's very sexy, it's very, you could dress very well. They could like if you wear a bold lip, or they like that your lips are bold and luscious and beautiful, okay? They really do like that about you, okay? I also get here, there's something about you being honest again. Like, you could just be, I don't know, you just say things. You just talk. Even if you're a quiet person, you'll just say something. And it's so damn like, most people would be shy to say these things, group 2. And they appreciate that about you. They think that it's so sensual. Ooh, they like how symmetrical that your body is becoming. This person is the type, they want to woo you. I also feel like I'm picking up on a masculine who might not have the longest hair, but they have very nice hair. And they may be dark complected. Not for everyone here, but there's somebody specifically that's coming through. Oh, they're nice looking. They're very attractive. They might be focusing on their maintenance or self-care. That might be very key or crucial for them this year. It might be very important for them. And I feel like they're the type that wants to spoil you. Every song reminds me of you. I don't believe that this is the type of person who wants to go out all the time or often. I just feel like they've been hearing songs recently, or, you know, when you guys come into union, and they really admire you. They might like your song choices if you have some sort of like playlist up somewhere, or if you've, I don't know, you might do something on social media, or you put yourself out there, but you might have kind of hermited or closed off who you connect with recently, but it's been better for you. I feel like there's just something that you've done where like they just keep thinking about you, but it's so healthy. So if you've been feeling like your energy has a slight tug on it, I feel like that's why. I would encourage you to do like an ever so slightly healthy cleanse. I don't feel like this is a bad energy at all, you guys, okay? I actually am getting a yes from this person if I didn't say it already, like a heck yes, okay? But nonetheless, I just feel like if you do some cleansing, it'll actually attract more of the calmer, gentler sides that your energy desires, considering that there is something here in the environment or people around you who just don't believe in love like you do, okay? Or they are actually, you might have a lot of people around you, pal, too, who are holding on to karmic, toxic, or negative twin flame relationships, okay? Trying to keep something going that's just not meant to last or work, all right? And you're just a little bit different. You could have had to be selfish or were accused of being selfish if you were dealing with some sort of situation that had to go to court or something like that. But you were doing it for your best self. You were doing it for your best self, especially if you're a female that I'm talking to. You were really doing this for the right reasons, for a good cause. Yeah, and you have a lot of ambition and just good positive intentions and intuition out there. But this person, like I said, they're coming through as a page because they might be more lighthearted, and I feel like this is what Source is saying that you need. Especially in the very beginning, you do need somebody who's a bit lighthearted. They're not as materialistic as they were prior, and they like that you're not really based in materialism or looking to them for just a material object or money, or you know, they really do appreciate that about you. They feel like you have a great heart. You could be a self-healer or you heal or something like that, and just being around you, I feel like they gained a sense of calm. All right, too much drama. Yeah, I feel like this is your environment, pile 2. I feel like this person is actually meant to help you with situations where there's too much trauma as well. If not that, I feel like there's a self-awareness here that there is some part of an aspect of your life or theirs that involves a lot of situations that just really aren't necessary. And somebody's like so prepared to move away from this. I'm also seeing somebody might like leave. I don't know if this is somebody who's getting off from work early or has the intention of leaving their career, but like they are very stable, very, very stable. So trust this process. They may have a plan for themselves, or they've always had a goal if they felt like they met the person of their dreams. But I feel like this person at one point in time didn't have any intentions of that. Did not have any intentions of that, or they really didn't think it was going to happen to them. Yeah, only hurt will come from this. I feel like this is a person, or you're a person who comes from a background, a city, a state, or just a group of people, or just environments that aren't the healthiest or the best, or teach you about genuine, authentic love. And you've suffered so much. You really do deserve this, pile 2. I feel like you don't need to worry about hurt coming from this. I actually feel like you need to open up more and know that you can trust this person, that they actually can relate to you on so many levels. Like it says right beside it, we have so much in common. Thank you. I didn't have to look too far. They have personal issues. They might be experiencing something at the time that you meet them, or have something going on, okay? Or somebody here does. And I feel like there's somebody who's like, you can trust me, okay? You can trust me. Oh my gosh. This person is like hot. I'm sorry, I just got a sudden like pull, okay? Let's see what your signs are, and then we will look to see what signs that this person can be, okay? So let's see. And if your sign isn't here, of course, it can still resonate with you. This is just, you know, me being a little bit more specific, okay? All right. We have some Sagittarius in the building, okay? I picked up on that. There's Sagittarius again. Could be seeking for a friend. Another Sagittarius. Maybe you have strong Saggy placements in your chart, or Aquarius placements. Yeah, we got Aquarius too. Aquarius. Capricorn is here. Happy birthday, Capricorn. Scorpio is here. Capricorn again, I see it. We have Cancer here. Hello, Cancer. We have Sagittarius here. Gemini. Some Taurus. Hi, Taurus. And Cancer again, okay? And let's see what signs this person is. We got Sagittarius again. I feel like this person is very connected to rose quartz, or they like rose quartz energy. If you're attracting a Sagittarius, I would definitely get some rose quartz. It just keeps sitting by the rose quartz, okay? We have Pisces. Beautiful. Hi, Pisces. Well, this is for them. But Pisces is here. We have Gemini here, okay? Sagittarius again. This could be a Sagittarius friend. We have Capricorn. I feel like this is a friends to lovers for both the Sagittarius and the Capricorn that I've picked up thus far that is silver, okay? So this might be a situation where like friends or colleagues are not really knowing each other to lovers, okay? Sagittarius here. Maybe somebody's favorite season is autumn, okay? We got Scorpio. Hi, Scorpio. Virgo. Hi, Virgo. Oh, y'all finna attract the virgin love. I know that's right. And Sagittarius again, okay? So, again, Sagittarius, Pisces, Capricorn, Gemini, Virgo. I don't know if I said Sag. Aquarius, Scorpio. All right, pal 2, that was your messages. I hope and pray that this message resonated with you. If it did, thumbs up the video. Comment down below. Let me know how this resonates for you if you meet this person, okay? Subscribe to the channel. I would love to read for your energy in the future. Thank you so very much for tuning in. You guys have very beautiful energy, and I will talk to you next time. Bye. Hi, group 3. I hope and pray all is well with you. So for group 3, you guys actually got the 10 of Cups, okay? So that wasn't intentional, but I love that the energy resonates. I'm definitely getting a yes, but more than that, I feel here where in group 3 situation, you have a lot of like friendships or opportunities to open up and collaborate with people, which is a sudden turnaround, shift, or change after leaving a lot of situations that took advantage of all of the possibilities that you could offer. These types of individuals here, I feel like you've definitely did a lot of healing. You recognize where these situations weren't meant for you. You could have discovered that if you were married before or something like that, maybe there was a mistress in the past and you caught your lover like with this person or something like that. And since then, you've just been ready to heal. Like, I feel like this is like 2 years later or something like that, you know? So maybe this happened a while ago now. But you're in such a peaceful place. I feel like you might even have your own family here, or just you're recuperating your connection or relationship with them, and like all you really need is a partner. Some of you guys are here just confirming that you have married the right person, and you have. And I feel like you're experiencing a lot of celebration, a lot of opportunity for forgiveness and happiness here, okay? I feel like you could have some concerns, you know, based off of your prior experiences, or not necessarily always knowing if others have the best intention with you, okay? I could be picking up on a person here who may have a few options, or it's like even in those options, I feel like either one or both of you, if you're single, this could be your person that we're talking about. They have a lot of options, but they don't find fulfillment there. Okay? They could actually have, I don't even want to say that this person is a player. I feel like they know themselves well enough where maybe they have someone that they just like go to for oral, or they go to for conversations and going out, but they know that neither one of these people really have the qualities that they need or seek for the long term. And I feel here that this is someone here who at one point in time they thought that they would never get married, or they would never want a family or to settle down. But you came in and changed things for them, like on a deep level. So much so that they'll almost feel like those glory days that they had really aren't glorious. And that's crazy because I don't often get that. Like, even with one of the other groups that I just filmed, you know, I feel like this person, you know, they'll appreciate their past and everything like that. But this person, I feel like you complete them. I really do feel that. I feel like they are missing a piece, okay, when it comes to you. And you feel like everybody else is a bit self-absorbed or have their own intentions or their own goals, their own vendetta. And you are just sweeter. I feel like it's because of, like, if you have children or if you have like animals that you care for, there's something here that triggers your empathy that this person is aware of or will, you know, recognize in this relationship, but they deeply admire it about you. It's something so unique. It's something so unique and it's very pure. And don't get me wrong, you have a lot of fun, okay? You have lots of fun. Not only like physically, I feel like intimately, spiritually, like your love, it exceeds all expectations. And I feel like someone comes through as almost a bit shocked that you are interested in them and choosing them. And for pile 3, I feel like you're wondering, like, okay, is this going to be the type of person who almost feels unworthy? A little bit. Initially, I feel like they won't tell you that. They will definitely play it cool. But they want to take care of you. That might have come through in pile 1. They want to take care of you. They like that energy. And they like the way that you take care of yourself too. I feel like that's what inspires them to do it. They might have been, you know, mistreating or just, I feel like the people that they connected to prior to you didn't have standards, period. Even their standards that they had weren't genuine, you know, they weren't authentic. They could have had, you know, multiple situations that let them know, hey, I am not receiving full fulfillment here. And they might have like believed they would never find one person who would really fulfill them in all areas. But your ass does. And I also feel like they like rubbing on your behind, or they will, okay? Or there's something about that kind of connection, like, or somebody really fantasizing about it until they get it. Thinking about children or wanting children. Or thinking about if you'd want more or something like that. Oh, somebody is gasping. All right. I am getting Scorpio energy. This could have something to do with either the time of the season in which you have met them, or it's like Mercury is affecting Scorpio in some way and it's changing things. I also feel that there's a sense of one or both of you having a relationship in your life where somebody truly feels dethroned as Scorpio is doing its thing. Now, while I'm filming this, Scorpio has just come out of the Mercury retrograde not that long ago, and also it went direct as well in Scorpio at one point in time. Okay, so that could also be what I'm picking up on too. But nevertheless, I feel like there has just been a sudden change or shift, or somebody feels like they don't know how something's going to happen. This could even be an estranged situation that has taken place. But I feel like somebody really, 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 really wants you to like fill in or take somebody's place or something like. Somebody might have been, they might have promised their devotion to some sort of collaboration. A lot of you, this has a lot to do with work, hobbies or tasks, but somebody has like put in an oath to something or is devoted to something, and like you came in and shook shit up. And it's positive. Like this, I feel like, I don't know, maybe this is some slow motion I don't know, this is like that part in the movies where like the girl or the guy walks in and it's like everything just stood the fuck still. There's like drool and slobber, and everybody around can kind of feel the steaminess, especially how the masculine feels about the feminine. But I feel like the feminine is not necessarily paying so much attention. You know, we don't really see the feminine's face, the true feminine's face in this card. We only really take a look at what the masculine has been up to or doing. So maybe you're the feminine watching. And I also feel like you experienced some situations that made you feel like you were in life-threatening predicaments that I feel like somebody never wants you to experience. Nobody ever deserves to go through these things. And somebody just really wants you to have a happy, positive life. Or just experiencing relationships. Or just getting to know someone. Okay? I will say, for my pile threes, if you are not someone who is interested in alcohol or booze, or if at one point in time like you just stopped, this is somebody who wants to make sure that you're healthy first, in accordance with like your mental health and everything. But they want you to have fun. They want you to engage with them. They want to see all of who you are, and they want you to know you can trust them. This is not the person that is going to abandon or sabotage you. They want you to be playful. They want you to know that you don't have to be so hard, that this person is the type of person to have fun with. Maybe both of you all have like things that you take seriously. It might be different though in the way that it comes through. Like I feel like one is more colorful, although the person takes it serious, and then the other is like really, there's certain rules and things, obligations, tasks, procedures that they have to abide by. But they're so fun loving and goofy, and I don't know what this is. Depending on what somebody does for work or where they live, maybe like CBD or like marijuana or things like that is illegal, but they still do it or something, or they had a past where they did it, okay? Or because they couldn't do those things, you know, they drink here or there, okay? But I feel like this person loves how responsible you are, but they know that you can have fun, and they like that. Like you have a good balance. I feel like this is a person who may have come from a very serious background or family, or you did, and maybe that's something that y'all share in common. But it's like once you guys get together, there's going to be so much fun. You need to know that you're going to have a lot of support. Like if you have pets or children or things that you have to care after, like even plants, and you know you might travel with this person often, you're going to have like a very healthy support system who want to be there, who favor this connection. Nobody's sabotaging you if you experienced that. No feeling of regret or remorse whatsoever in your life. I am feeling pile threes. Let's go ahead and see what the rest of the cards say. I think y'all had the second highest amount. Maybe y'all had the same amount as pile two. I'll see. Let's see what comes out for pile three. Oh, the Lovers to start off. Not only Gemini energy, but just something that is meant for you. I feel like you know. Oh, I'm going to share a secret. I'm just reading off the Lovers card as I flip the rest over, so don't mind me. But for pile three, I am majorly getting that the female may actually have a healing effect or energy. And there's something about the kindness of the masculine. I don't know if it's just them doing their duty. I don't know what it is. But it's like the female kind of is like, this is my person. Fuck you and fuck anything else you have going on. This is my person. I said, this is my person. That's kind of what it's giving, okay? Or this could be the one for me. Like you have a strong sense of intuition. All right. Ooh, the Empress is here. Maybe you chose pile one too. I don't know. Maybe you're a parent or you have a business or you're expecting with this person too. Maybe you're not showing it. Or maybe you just have a pet and you are still a freaking Empress and boss. I feel you, okay? But I am getting a strong maternal energy from this. But yes, there's like a strong, like, oh my goodness. Page of Swords, like, I think I just found my person. But I'm not really sure, but I'm gonna still manifest them. You may not even know anything that this person has going on in their life, pile 3. You might not even know if they're married. You don't really care with the Ten of Swords, and I feel like you don't need to. You got like a sign and you went for it, okay? I feel like you're in a place of being very meditated with the Four of Swords here. You could be doing a lot of meditation, or somebody is. Somebody has a strong faith system or belief system. Something that people ridiculed you about in the past. And I also feel like some people wanted to strip you away from your belief system or your values, your core values in general. It doesn't even have to be religious or spiritual, just your core values and beliefs that are positive, that actually favor you in life, all right? I'm deeply getting here where someone wanted to strip you of that. Maybe even harm your inner child so that you were so conflicted in life that you weren't able to necessarily find stability. I feel like you separate yourself from that. You do a lot of healing. You walk away from things that don't serve you, or you have walked away from having options in general. Like, you don't necessarily have a desire for anything from your past or anything that reminds you of negative aspects from your past. So let's say you've dealt with like a lot of karmic connections or companionships that came from online places, or from certain people who were recommending people to you, or speed dating. Like, there is something about recognizing that something is just no longer serving you, and just feeling very empowered and ambitious in life. And then it's like you start to get worried right before you start to see actualization or creative projects or endeavors take off, and then boom, this person comes in, or they write you, or they communicate with you, or they help you with something. With Ace of Wands here, there's a passionate spark that comes in. But I'm going to tell you this, even though it feels like the woman has the heightened intuition, or maybe they're closed off to it, but they do feel like they want to get close to you, pile 3. I could be talking to the masculine, or just you, how you feel. I do feel like the masculine is actually the one who really brings it home. It's crazy because it's like you're worried or wondering if this person feels the same way about you, and then it's like you wake up one day, or you go somewhere where you have to like do something, and you come in contact with this person, and they really do initiate bringing the situation in. This is lots of sex too, and lots of if somebody is worried, like, you know how some men, they can last a long time and they don't necessarily ejaculate. I feel like this person has a concern with that. Like, they've had situations or relationships where they weren't fulfilled. Like I said, they didn't have the quality. You give them every drop out, you know what I mean? And I also feel like this person is a wealth. My hand is itching. Don't be stealing my energy. I'm gonna share it with y'all. I feel like there's something here of wealth that you're coming into, pile 3, that's very beneficial. I feel like it's significant because it keeps itching. Okay, like, I can't make it up. It keeps itching. I feel like this is also good fortune, good luck, abundance, prosperity. Maybe you were worried at one point in time that you were like not going to be enough, or not going to make it, or something wasn't going to work. Maybe you get anxiety based off of experiences that you've had, but oof, from the rooted to the tutor, they said on the Ace of Wands. So I feel like, yeah, you are definitely fulfilling to this person. I also feel like they like you so much because you're very sensual and calm. You're not really like overburdening this person. If you need some advice, don't necessarily chat with this person too much. Like, make this mofo miss you, because I promise you there's going to be business given when it is your turn. I feel like they're busy though. That's why I'm telling you, don't necessarily like bother them too much. I feel like you'll recognize this, okay? Also, they may have like a child, or um, maybe you have a child or something like that, and they watch over them or protect them. I don't know what I'm talking about all the way, but that might be a specific message for somebody. Maybe you have feelings for somebody that, I'm not gonna say you shouldn't. I hate when people are like, oh, I shouldn't have feelings for this person. What the hell do you mean? If it's not a relative or something like that, what the hell do you mean you shouldn't have feelings? This person just came in and changed your perspective. You know, don't downplay the significance of it, saying, oh, I shouldn't be in love with this person just because of a job that got annoyed. Listen, that's how it comes in. That's how the most genuine long-term ones come in. Okay? So don't doubt that. Do not doubt that, is what I would tell you. Now, time periods. Ooh, we have within a year and on Monday. I feel like Monday is significant. Just Monday in general is significant. Maybe something happened on a Monday, or I'm getting that, yeah, for some of you, within a year, you'll be meeting the person that you're meant to be with. Within this year is what I get whenever I see within a year, okay? But Monday is very significant. Something has happened that is new since meeting this person, or before you come into union with this person. Something changes or shifts. I don't know exactly what. I feel like it's different for everyone, whether it's your health, whether it's what you are putting like more energy into, more effort into. Maybe it's this person finding more balance in their life, because there's a yin and yang sign or emblem behind the masculine. If you're not the masculine watching, okay? There's just a sense of more balance or peace, more clarity. Also, one or both of you guys could be getting, they said, new eyes, okay? So maybe somebody's getting like a LASIK surgery, or like some update or something. Like there is some sort of improvement that is positive, all right? And let's see some healing energies for this connection. Oh, you guys have a root chakra or base chakra snowflake obsidian. If you need to see what this looks like, because I know it's not the easiest to see in this card, I think, yes, this is one. This right here is a snowflake obsidian, okay? But it says it is beneficial for blockages, fear, stressful thinking patterns, strength, detoxification, for veins, bones, and joint pain, okay? And snowflake obsidian is a soothing stone that provides balance for the body, mind, and spirit. It releases emotional blockages and is good for wrong behavior patterns and loneliness. That's what I was getting, wrong behavior patterns here from someone. Someone recognizing where their patterns or behaviors aren't healthy, possibly because of you. You might spark change in this person. Maybe you teach this person a lot about loyalty and how it can be disheartening to have it broken, okay, or to have a broken home or family or something like that. Maybe you brought them back to their inner child or past memories that reminded them of why they shouldn't have been an F-boy or an F-girl or something like that, or why it's important not to be. And you inspire them at a time where they're not necessarily interested in changing, or wasn't before, but they really became open and optimistic to what you said or what you did or how you affected them or changed their life. And I feel like this person, they might want to reach out to you or touch bases or something like that. Especially, this person might actually know that they can pick up on your fear now. Okay, if you're an intuitive person, I feel like when you come into union with people, their intuition raises as well. Even if you're not interested in love, I feel like Source knows that this is your person now. And they can kind of put a face to maybe like a voice that they would hear here and there in their telepathic communication, and it's you. That's beautiful. I feel like when you do come into union with this person, they will definitely have you teary-eyed with like loving notes or thoughts maybe like doing things to like change your life, get you expanded in life, or they want to do things like that. Although this person didn't necessarily have any intention of marrying, or maybe it's the age in which they're considering it or being in a companionship or a partnership, for some reason I feel like this person, they might have like a savings or something like that for, you know, if they were to get a companionship with someone or unionship with someone. They may even have a few gifts already. They don't give these things to like their groupies. You know what I mean? They don't give these things out, but they might have a few things that are very sentimental, or maybe they have like a sentimental ring or note or something like that's been passed down through their family. There just seems to be some sort of wellness here, or something that is very memorable or important, or you remind them of someone. Okay. A song by Usher is coming through. The other one here is Amber. I love Amber. Oh my goodness. This is beneficial for memory, intellect, depression, trust. I feel like this is where you guys need it the most, in the vitality, throat, stomach, bladder, liver, and joint problems, okay? Amber has strong connections to the earth. It cleans the environment and the chakras. It grounds higher energies and draws disease from the body. It transforms negative energies into positive to help the body heal itself. I feel like you guys are coming from out of a negative situation or experiences into positive, but they're different for both sides of the situation, okay? If this is an animal that I am picking up on, I feel like maybe you might invest in like getting your animal like a amber collar, okay? And it'll actually be good for them. I'm seeing it might be like a black dog or a white dog. Maybe they have like various spots or something like that. Maybe they, as they've grown older, or as they get older, they might have some expansion around the waistline. Okay, my dear, but this will definitely help their energy a lot. And yes, they do have like chakra collars and things like that for animals to give them good energy. It's actually very beneficial for them too, but I feel like it's related to you as well. All right. Oh, brown as well for the animal. Maybe it's a dark brown or something. But yeah, nevertheless, I just feel like there's a sense of you needing to trust yourself. Maybe you've been stuck and stagnant in some places for a long period of time, in certain environments in life that maybe you don't find happiness in. I feel like you're getting away from those negative parts and trusting that you're going towards a more positive, happy expansion or viewpoint perspective of life, right? Some of you guys could have traveled recently or have been on vacations recently. Maybe you didn't experience that often, but you are definitely interested in exploring life now. You are definitely interested. I feel like you guys, Pile 3, had to cut off a lot of karmic energy that wanted to, like, you dealt with a lot of energy vampires, a lot of things that wanted to suck your energy. And I feel like it's because your body, or somebody's body here, is shaped like a succubi or a succubus. Someone who might seem like they would be toxic, but you're not toxic. And so when people often do that, it makes you feel insecure when you know that, you know, you don't deserve some of the things that you've experienced. You're coming out of that insecurity. You're recognizing that you're clearing your health, that everything is going to be fine for you. You're very persistent as you are walking away and exploring your options in life, or just new cycles and new chapters here, because I feel like you've already been displaced energetically. You're well past that point of, I want to say you're well past the point of like the beginning of healing stages, okay? It feels like you're ready. It's almost like you may have been criticizing yourself, like, what's wrong with me? When really, you're like there, okay? You're right. Like, if it's taking you some time, it might be your person. It might not be you, all right? But I feel like they are coming, like I said, within a year. And I promise you, that year is going to go by rather quickly. And I see your self-love and also sex life like definitely improving, okay? This amber has a lot to do with the solar plexus. I feel like you would definitely be very happy when it comes to love aspects or what you are investing in that brings you happiness in your love avenues and aspects, okay? I feel like these are actually long-term relationships. I'm seeing two, the number two. Maybe somebody has a 2-year-old or a 2-year-old baby or dog or something like that. Maybe somebody saw you when your children were 2 or something. That's also coming through as well. So, oh, I want you, but I shouldn't. Yeah, there is something about like, oh, wait. This could be work related. This could also be somebody who knows that they weren't the best when it came to love, but they are willing to invest in being a better lover and making the proper accommodations for you. And this is not a player. Because to get the true love, I feel like you've actually shopped somebody out of like a bad toxic pattern. My intentions are pure. Yeah. Like you changed this person. I feel like it, not only is it your healing abilities, I feel like you, Pal 3, you do that to people. When you speak to people, I feel like you have an influence that most don't. You have an influence that most don't. And based off of like what you've experienced, for some reason I'm getting that like it might have been a lot of toxic things that you experienced. You're the powerful one or the influential one. You know, I feel like before you came around, people were playing games a little bit. And I also feel like this person knows that you would really be an excellent lover or partner. You are not someone out here to just be played with or in entanglements, okay? This person, their intentions are so pure with you, they might actually want to start off being friends. And truthfully, I feel like they're not even going to be connecting with anybody. If anything, if they have like a sister or a mother or something like that, they might tell them about you. And that might be the only female energies, or like if I'm picking up on if you're a female or something like that, after you, or like as soon as they start communicating with you, like done for, okay? Like done for. Maybe they have to collaborate with women at work or something like that, but I feel like they might call them the whores that they are. They might just let them know. Or maybe they decide to leave and go to a happier place because they are sick of people like that. There might be some tea or something. They think you are amazing. They really do. They think that you are amazing, or they think that you're very gifted or amazing at what you do. They want you to accelerate forward and you're ambitious. If you're walking away from somebody and they're aware of it, they want you to keep doing that. I think that they applaud you for doing that. Maybe they struggle with doing that with third parties, or kind of leaving things open or giving people chances, you know, dicking off and all of that. Yeah, I feel like they're even more careful about who they give it to as well. There's something about you practicing self-control and limitations that has them really inspired, okay? It makes them want to do a few cleanses and take care of themselves, all right? And I don't know if you guys were the pile where I said that they like your music or the way that you communicate. Maybe it's your voice that's very soothing, but they might also like your music taste or something. Last messages. Oh, they are honest and trustworthy. I feel like they're different, actually. They stand out from people where they are. Not just in their workplace, but like they're a bit different than maybe how the media or how life perceives people in their predicament. They are controlling and they are guilty. All right. I feel like this person is guilty for not practicing self-control. I feel like this is the type of person who has a lot of authority to some degree. And because of that, we all do this oftentimes. Let's say we have a lot of authority in one aspect or avenue and we take our job seriously, right? And when we're not there, we have some ways in which we cope that aren't necessarily the healthiest, but it makes sure that we're on our job when we are there. I feel like this person has that. And I feel like you make them feel like they need to really do some healing work to focus on taking care of those aspects of themselves so that they can be better. They're learning that they don't need those things that they were holding on to because they were actually holding them back. They were actually holding them back, okay? And they feel a connection with you. They may not even know you that well, or they want to know more about you. But even with the people around them, I feel like they don't feel this. They don't feel the same energy. All of that other stuff feels karmic to them now. Or like residual. They feel like you would make them very happy. They have this thing with like, with their lips, the center part of their bottom lip. Like if you were to lick or to kiss like right there, oh my God, Ace of Wands, you might want to check yourself because you might be a woman with child or, you know, expecting something. Like seriously, okay? That might be a sweet spot. But let's go ahead and take a look to see what signs you are, and then we will check to see what signs you are attracting or what signs this person could be, okay? Or this animal or what have you, okay? This friend. Oh, wow, okay. We have Cancer, tons of Sagittarius, Aquarius, and Scorpio, okay? Be careful. Some of these Saggy placements, because there were so many of them, I feel like maybe you're often in your nodes, like your North Node or something. So maybe, you know, your Scorpio North Node or Cancer North Node, Gemini or Sagittarius North Node. I don't know if I said Aquarius, but for some reason, Pile 3, I'm getting that heavily. Like maybe you're in your North Node because I see the spiritual healer, all these loving cards, you experiencing a lot of things that made you change. I feel like maybe you were getting abused or stalked at one point, and so you had to go follow your true destination, your true north, where you were truly being led in a positive place or what's best for you for your highest good, okay? So maybe these are your North Node signs. Again, Cancer, Sagittarius, Aquarius, and Scorpio. What are the signs of this person? We have Capricorn, Sagittarius, Capricorn again. Maybe this is their North Node. I don't know. And Cancer. Okay? Or Cancer. Yeah. I'm not getting anything extra with these. So I'm just going to leave it there for Pile 3. I hope and pray that this message resonates with you and that it gave you the answers that you were seeking out and needed. I don't know if I said yes already for Pile 3, but this is a definite yes as well. If this message resonated with you, thumbs up the video. You are more than welcome to comment down below on how it resonated with you. You can share this video with whomever you feel like needs it. And you're more than welcome to subscribe to the channel. I would love to read for your energy in the future. Thank you so very much for tuning in, Pile 3. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.